the whole purpose of this little vlog or morning vlog or whatever you're about to see right now. Gonna open the garage here real quick. Have the garage door opener in the car. But this is what this is all about, and this is what makes this waking up at 5:20 in the morning worth it. There she is, boys and girls. Alright, so I'm gonna fire her up. It's really not a cold start, but because it's ridiculously hot this morning. What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
Work shirts.
Work shirts continued.
Yeah.
Killing the game.
Yeah, this is another 3-day vlog.
This is another 3-day vlog.
On Project.
Oh my god.
On Project Z. This one is specifically pertaining to Project Z.
And Project
AKA,
RJ had 10,000 cars.
Yeah, AKA.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
AKA Project Row. Amanda wants me to go over all my cars.
Yeah, because it's impressive.
So
You're 28 years old.
How about you hold this?
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Watch your arms, because I'm thirsty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red Bull gives you wings, boys.
Does not. Anyways, okay, start. He had a...
Hold on, I will. Alright. So this video is really supposed to be like a Z review video, and we're going to try and get to that quickly as possible. But Amanda wants me to go over all my car history, and I think it's neat, fun little idea, so I want to do that. So when I was about like 15 and a half, my parents bought me a Mazda B2000. Quick little rundown on that car. It was an older, like, I think it was like an 80s model Mazda B2000.
You walked more than you drove it.
I walked more than I drove it. Then the next car that I had was a Chevy S10, and
just as many problems?
it had a lot, yeah, it had a lot of problems, and I just remember it's just over it, so I sold that car for like $2 grand. Then after that, I drove my parents' 1996 Ford Bronco. Go
That
OJ.
thing is sick.
Go OJ Mobile. Thing is still,
I romp over everything in that thing.
Still running hard.
Sorry, Jerry.
Stepdad. Actually, sad story, but I blew the motor in that car. I cracked one of the like the headers,
Pricey.
so they had to get a new crate motor. And I
Always
used the
breaking
$2
shit,
grand.
though.
I used the $2 grand. That one really wasn't my fault.
Oh.
That motor just had been through hell and back. I used the $2 grand to put a system in the OJ Mobile, and everybody hated me because
Typical 21-year-old.
I don't even think I was 21.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no. I was,
He's like, I'm gonna put 10 whatever.
I was
What is
maybe
it?
like
10 inch
19.
subs or something like that. What is it called?
It was 12-inch subwoofers.
12 inch. It was only 12s. You know, I just wanted
Right.
to blow people's ears out. That's all.
Yeah, but and then after
put 12s in
after
your
the
Z.
Ford Bronco, after the motor blew, I was like, look, I need a new car. I need my own car. I'm tired of used cars. I'm gonna go buy a new
So
car.
I got a used car.
No.
You got your STI.
Oh yeah, actually you're right.
You went from a used car to another used car.
Yeah, I went and bought a used car, but this one was a lot newer than
Okay.
all the other ones, and it was the first time I had bought a car from a dealership. So I bought a 2005 STI, and thanks to a good friend, good neighbor of mine who basically worked for like the Better Business Bureau, I was able to take the car back. It had like a used transmission from a junkyard, which I had no idea. Because when I picked up the car, I bought it, like it looked pristine. Like they steam cleaned the engine, like everything looked great. But I took it to my mechanic and
Sharpied all of the scratches.
yeah, it just looked incredible. The worst, I remember, the only one thing that I was just like so like pissed about with that car, but I was like, it's such a good car, you can't not buy it, was whoever owned it before me. Yeah, this is funny, like details you've never even heard. Whoever owned it before me was a smoker, and there was a cigarette butthole in the back seats, and that just drove me crazy. I hated that.
Oh, I was a smoker.
But so the transmission was a transmission from a junkyard, and I just really feared that if the transmission had already been replaced, God only knows what could go wrong with the motor. So I took that car back, and I actually, sad to say, it was awesome. I actually made $1,000, so I got to drive an awesome car around for like 2 or 3 months, and I made $1,000. I'm not gonna go into details how that worked, you know, because who knows, that dealership might find me. And then
Might hunt you down.
After that, I went and bought, went and bought a brand new
Yoda.
2010 Toyota Tacoma in 2010. I had that for like a year or 2 years, and boys, the Toyota Tacoma is a gas guzzler. It's crazy.
And this was during the $5
yeah.
increase, so he was like
It was
$120 every week or
I think
something
gas
like that.
highest was like almost $6 a gallon, and it was like $120
Bad
like
timing.
every 4 or 5 days. Ridiculous. Yeah, bad timing. So like that's it. I'm gonna get rid of this car. I went and got a Honda Civic. I got the MPGs, which, excuse my French, but this bitch thought it was a bitch car. And Honda Civic is not a bad car, boys.
It wasn't, you
There's
guys.
so much
But
potential.
okay, let me tell you this quick little story. He told me that he had the Yoda, right? Sorry, we call it Toyota. No, I thought he meant like he still had it, right? So I was over here like, dude, like, here's this hot guy, like, with this truck. And then he goes out to take me to lunch, right? And we roll up to this little Honda Civic, and I'm like, this is your car? Thank God he had good smelling car, because then I was like, all right, you got props there, but I was looking forward to, you know, like driving in a truck.
Compliments
Whatever.
of the new car smell, air
Yes,
freshener.
compliments. I think that's what sold me on him.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I can be your girlfriend just
So,
because of this air freshener.
Anyways, after the Civic, I sold that, and I got a
BRZ.
brand new, I don't know, what year was it, 2014?
12.
12?
13. It was 13. It was 13.
Yeah,
It
I
was
got
2013.
brand new 2013, I don't know what year it was, to be honest, BRZ. It like had just come out, nobody had it. That was a gnarly story too. Like, I went to like probably every dealership in Southern California, and no one had a BRZ. I was specifically looking for a white BRZ. Nobody had it. It was non-existent. And literally, I found the one I found. I had to call like every day the dealership because it was in the back of the lot, and someone had already paid for it.
Oh, that's right. And you told me that
Yeah.
something had gone down with that. And
So-
that's the only reason why you could get it. Sorry.
Well, so basically what had happened, I called them every day. What's going on with that BRZ? They're like, it's already sold. It's already sold. Like a month goes by, me calling every day, and then finally it's like, you know what? Let me talk to the sales manager. Talk to the sales manager. It's like, look, I've been calling every day for a month to try and purchase this car, and no, you know, no, it's still there. No one's picked it up. Like, I would check. I would go back to the dealership. I wanted this car. And finally the sales manager says, hey, they're not picking it up. He's gonna buy it right now. Sell it to him. So sorry to that person who lost out. And still to this day, I can honestly say, well, I'll say two things and really quickly. The STI, like, for the price of the car and what you're getting, like, hands down, that was like the best like power handling experience I had ever had up until the BRZ. The BRZ handling wise, like that car drives like a dream, but where it was lacking was in the power department. So those were like kind of like the two sports
I really wish
cars.
you almost would have kept it just so I could race you in my Honda and I could become famous just to show everybody that I could smoke him in my Honda.
Yeah. She always makes that joke. But so that was my crazy car history. Now, which ended up leading into us, her and I decided that we wanted to have a family, so we sold the BRZ because obviously it's not a really good family car, and we went and got a Honda Accord.
Come to find out, we probably could have fit a baby cart in the back seat.
Yeah, but anyways, we gotta wrap this up because I still gotta go like quickly now, very quickly review the 370. We ended up getting pregnant and having a baby, and we're like, we gotta find another car. We wanted to get an STI, but we wanted to get the older model, and the older model is selling for like brand new prices. It's absolutely insane. And people, you can tell me no, that's not the case, and trust me,
it is the case.
Hell yeah, it is.
He does his research.
I got approved for a new, like an old model, basically at a new price, and I'm like, no,
it's like 30,000.
It was 32 grand.
32 grand.
And I looked everywhere, and they're constantly 32 grand, which is only like 2 or 3 grand off sticker.
We are now in 2016. We were looking at 2013 or
14s.
Yeah, 13 and 14.
2010 to 2014 that were still selling for like 32 grand.
Kinda
insane
ridiculous.
Resale value. Go buy STI.
Supply and demand.
Because they resell like nobody's business. But I ended up stumbling across the 370Z, which was another car that we were looking at, because 370Z and the STI are both incredible cars.
Yep.
It was a perfect price.
Either or.
And it worked out because we're having the baby.
Yep.
So with that being said, now we're in the 370Z, and I want to very quickly review it because, man, we're running out of time. This might be a 15-minute video. I hope not. But 370Z, power is absolutely there. For what you're paying for, incredible. Handling, absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Interior, I know a lot of people may complain about the interior, but
Hey, for what you get,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Yes, we do want to put new seats in. You want to do the Nismo. You want Nismo
like,
seats.
Basically Recaro seats, racing seats. But
yes.
the Nismo ones would be sick.
I mean, we're cool with what we got now, but we would prefer if we could do that.
It would just be like a nice little touch.
Yep, and then storage in it. There is barely any storage, which is, you know, it's a freaking race car, let's be real.
Hashtag race car.
Hashtag race car. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, they say what the LFA doesn't have any.
It doesn't have any cup holders.
Cup holders, yeah. If you've seen Jeremy in Top Gear, there is no cup holders. He taped his to the steering wheel. Okay. But anyways, race cars, limited space, perfectly fine.
Basically because race car. Then I know another complaint is the center console. Like if it doesn't have the navigation, people complain that it's storage spot.
Sunglasses.
I don't think it's that bad. I almost prefer it because I don't like the way the navigation looks. It gives you an option to put a navigation.
It tricked me though. I thought it was like a navigation cool thing. Like I would click it and it would like me. I was like, we got like a good package, and he's like, no, it's just a storage, and I was like, what? Like, well,
if anybody who knows the 370Z, if you've seen the navigation console, it just looks like
we can put in our own and it'll like bomb.
And it's cool, so it gives, having that little storage space gives you the option to, put in your own, or like eventually we want to possibly twin turbocharge, debating twin turbo or supercharge, but if you go twin turbo, it gives you like, that gives you space to put like boost gauges and stuff, which is really cool.
I'm also going to put like 12-inch subs in our car, so, you know.
12-inch subs? That would be so ridiculous.
For the win.
The only downsides that I will say, after doing like a lot of research, the engine bay, there's like limited space for if you want to do the twin turbo. It's going to be a little difficult. There are great kits out there, don't get me wrong, but the engine bay, there's not a ton of working space. Another thing that is like going to be like a mandatory later on down the road, especially when we start trying to turn it into a tri-car, is a better oil cooler, because the Z's naturally run hot. And then as far as a daily driver, it's an awesome daily driver in the sense that it just, dude, it brings a smile to your face.
Yes, it does.
You're driving a 370Z, the thing, it's for a naturally aspirated motor, it has power, it's great.
It's beautiful.
The one complaint, and the last complaint for the 370Z, is when you're looking out the back, there's a lot of blind spots, there's not a lot of visibility. That's my only complaint.
One thing, it's a race car, hashtag race car. Did we not see this already? Can you see out of a NASCAR car?
No, but
okay.
I'm just saying as
I'm
a
just
daily.
saying.
So because it's kind of like a car review.
You can't see outside of a Civic either.
Yeah, you could. Better than the Z. You could better than the Z. But that's it. And like she said, because race car, you don't need to see.
Hashtag race car. Why do you need to see anything?
I'm just saying as a daily, it's the one downside. But that's pretty much it for the 370Z.
Yeah, it's a sick ass car. Get it.
It's a dream to drive. And yeah, like she said, get it. And
and if you're trying to teach your wife how to drive it, dude, sick. It's awesome. Honestly, I like lost all coordination after my pregnancy, so it tells you when it's mad, tells you when it's happy. You know what? Good learner's car. I mean, if you suck at it, don't drive it. I mean, if you're somewhat decent, it's all good. But
people are gonna tell me I'm crazy for letting you learn to drive in the Z.
You know what? Suck it, bro.
And then
it was awesome.
We're not endorsed by Red Bull.
We're not endorsed by Red Bull. He's drinking that because he's unhealthy.
Because I'm just thirsty. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
I
watching.
Know this isn't the best like car review because you guys would like to see like driving shots, but we don't have a GoPro yet. We need to get one.
This is why we can't really do anything right now.
And because baby. But when we get the GoPro and the GoPro mounts and stuff, we'll start doing stuff like that.
Sorry.
And it's okay. And maybe we can get involved with like reviewing other people's cars because that would be really cool for the channel. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked kind of
like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, the car history, funniness, just originality with the two of us. And yeah, I hope I kind of like went over like I didn't go super in depth.
You did a good job. You're alright.
But like I touched on like the key things for the Z, and I think that's most important.
Yes.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the little entry cinematic shots. And yeah, man, I killed it. Thank you guys.
Enjoy. Bye.